Joe here, Southern Coast Cooking, coming at you this afternoon. This afternoon, I'm going to put together a chicken enchilada casserole. And y'all, this thing is amazing. It takes me back some of my old days doing some cooking just around in the kitchen. But I think I'm going to put a little twist and maybe throw this one on the smoker here in a bit. But y'all just stay with me here. We're going to make this real good. First thing we're going to do here is we're going to saute some onions. So that's what I got, these onions here chopped up, about 1.5 onion. I just had laying around. But we'll saute those down. Got some avocado oil in there. We're gonna saute those down real good. Got these onions nice and cooked down. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this enchilada seasoning. And this stuff is just, it's McCormick brand, their enchilada seasoning. It's pretty good, decent stuff. We'll stir that around with the onions. Let me get a little cup of water in here. Hold on. I'm gonna burn everything up. I got it down to lower the heat a little bit. All right, stir that in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with a can of tomato sauce. Coming quick. All right, that is how many ounces was that? That is a 29-ounce can of tomato sauce. Stir that in there. Get that flavored up. I think I'm gonna go with a little bit more water. So bear with me. About half a can or so. Not quite that much, but oh, turn this heat down. Don't want this stuff spattering everywhere. All right. Now, got one more. Got a little can of enchilada sauce I just had laying around. We'll add that to it. Can't hurt nothing. But I've got some more tomato sauce. I'm gonna add that here in just a second. Just a little bit more. All right. Now, we're gonna let this just simmer here on kind of a low heat, come up to a simmer, and then we'll taste it for flavor. Tasted the sauce, is pretty good, but it definitely needs some of this Mississippi Meat Mafia Mexicali seasoning blend. I think that's gonna really take it up a notch. Well, there we go. I'll stir that in. Give it a little heat, some of this Tango Spice, Tango Verde, some wonderful stuff, but be careful with it. All right, we're gonna stir that in there. I think the sauce is pretty much there. We're just gonna let it simmer here for a few minutes while we put the rest of the enchiladas together. Y'all, we're getting ready to construct this chicken enchilada casserole. And several steps to it, so y'all try to follow along as you can. I'm gonna show you first. I got a big greased pan here, full size hotel pan, whatever you wanna call it. Now I'm gonna start out with some of these smaller tortillas, okay? These are just flour tortillas. You can use corn ones if you like, I guess. All right, now I've got some refried beans. I'm just smear some on the tortillas. All right, just a little bit. You don't have to do a whole lot. And I will make a layer like that of tortillas with some refried beans just smeared on there. All right, we're gonna get a whole layer looking like that, and I'll come right back to y'all because I know y'all don't want to sit around for all that. Y'all can see I got a whole layer of the tortillas down there with the refried beans. That was about a half a can of refried beans, so it wasn't all that much at all. Okay, now next step I'm gonna do, I've got some rice, and this is just some yellow rice I made, and we'll kind of sprinkle that in and do a layer, just a light layer of this yellow rice, because this is kind of like our foundation for this whole thing. All right, want some starchy stuff down there at the bottom a little bit, just to kind of give it a good foundation. So we'll go through there just like that, sprinkle a little layer. We'll have to put a whole lot, but just about like this. Okay, got that. Now I'm gonna go in with some chicken. Now I just got a rotisserie chicken that I shredded up That's what we're gonna be using for this, y'all. It's perfect, this type thing. So go in with that. And just kind of make us a good layer of the chicken right in here. All right, hope y'all can see that. And again, I'll come right back to you in a second. Got that little layer of chicken down there. I'm gonna go in with some of my Mexicali seasoning. All right, I want to season that chicken up. All right, season that layer right there. Okay, now after that's done, I want to come in with some cheese. I've just got some shredded mixture of different shredded cheese, some Mexican blend, some just Monterey Jack, some regular cheddar, got some habanero cheddar, so a bunch of different things. Go in and make this a cheesy layer here. Okay, right there. All right, then I've got some queso, some of that kind of liquidy cheese. I'm gonna go in with it, pour some queso right through here, just like that. All right, not a whole lot this low down in the layers, but some nonetheless. All right, now we got our sauce. Trying to put a layer of the enchilada sauce down through there. Okay. Good stuff right there, y'all. Okay. So we got that. Probably have to go to the stove and grab some more sauce here in a second. But that gives you a good idea. Now, we got the sauce on there. I'm gonna do just a little bit more chicken, just sparsely. Right there. Somewhere around right there. Throw a little bit more seasoning on it. Okay. Now I'm gonna come in with another layer of the tortillas, y'all. So I'm gonna do this. Just kind of lay these in there. I'll go back with some halves here for this other side, but I'm not doing the refried beans on these layers. All right, go into there, and a little half there, a little half of one right here, okay? Something like that. Patch up your little holes that you may have, gaps, something like that. All right, now, all right, you got that layer in there? Let's hit that bad boy some more of this cheese. All right, now chicken. And this is going to be kind of our thick layer for the chicken and everything. It's going to be where most of the meat is going to be stored. And just kind of tear that apart. Okay. Got another thing of the chicken here. Anyway, let me get this chicken down, kind of thumb through it. I'll get right back to y'all. Also got the chicken down. Now I got some of this Mexican barbecue seasoning. This is something I just got from Sam's, but it's really good on chicken, things like that. But we're just gonna sprinkle a little of that here on top of the chicken. Okay. And the cheese looking all right, looking good. Maybe a little bit of this cheese here. Now I mainly want to go in with just sauce on this layer. Right. Don't want to skimp. Okay. Got the sauce in there. Now I've got some more of this other cheese I'm gonna grab. All right, y'all, this is that layer right there, or that, ooh, liquid queso kind of broke loose on me. Oh, y'all, this is good stuff here. All right, got that in there, mixed in good. Go ahead and get the rest of that. Ooh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Now, I'm gonna go in with some more of this shredded cheese right on top of that. Now, y'all, I'm gonna go in with one more layer. All right, y'all, this is gonna be our last layer here. So we got those tortillas in. I'm just gonna paint some of this sauce on them. Let's see, pour it a little bit now, kind of paint around. I thin the sauce out a little bit with some water because I want it to be a little bit thinner on this top layer. Just paint that around like I said, so these don't just get too crusty up here, or where they're brittle. Okay, that should be good. Kind of push that down there. We get some of those little cracks and crevices and things like that. Things of that nature. All right, now we'll hit it with a little bit more of this seasoning. Got the Mexicali. Season up that top there. Got some of this other stuff here, this Mexican barbecue. Okay. Now, I got this cheese. We're just gonna cover this whole top here in cheese, all right? As soon as I get this done, I'll be right back. Bad boy covered in cheese, and we'll hit just a little bit of seasoning on top, it's mainly for color. And that's it, y'all, it's ready to bake. Here we go, the enchilada casserole right here. We're about to get it out on Lone Star. Rolling out here, got it set to 325. It's looking good. We're about to throw that casserole. So we'll check it in about 30 minutes. Got the lumberjack pellets in here, comp blend. Oh, actually there's some chopped hickory. I'm gonna add a few more pellets too. There for about 45 minutes, and I believe it's done. Let it rest for a while, then we'll cut into this piece. Now we gotta give this enchilada a try. Man, this stuff is hot, gooey, cheese, chicken, all that sauce in there. Oh man, that's some good stuff. Ooh. That's some flavor right there, man. Got a good little spice to it. Nice creaminess from the cheese too. Y'all please, like my video, sub the channel. God bless y'all, have a good one. Gotta try that enchilada casserole now.